Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Naya. As you click this video, you already know what I'm about to be talking about. 5 tips that help me transition from perm to natural. These 5 tips I feel like help me the most. There are so many more tips out there, but I'm just trying to limit it to like really small, but things that would definitely help you like along the way. Like you should be set. But before we jump into this video, I would like you guys to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I've gotten so many subscribers recently. I don't know where you guys are coming from, and I appreciate all of you. People have given me comments. Oh, I appreciate you guys. I do comment back. Just keep that going. So this is for people that want to transition rather than just big chopping. I'm just gonna start off and give you guys my 5 main tips. These tips I feel help me mainly throughout my whole transitioning. There are so many more tips out there, but I'm saying these are the 5 that help me the most, and I just want to keep this small and simple, but that would definitely get the job done. A lot of people do ask me tips all the time, and I send them paragraphs of what I do, and it's basically like this video but shortened, put it into one big video where I can help all of you guys at one time. And yes, we're gonna get started into the video. So the first tip is to have the mindset, and when I say the mindset, I mean have that goal in your head. You want to be natural, you want to do this the right way, and decide when it's right for you to cut your hair. Like you just need to have the mindset of doing this transition, because if you don't have the right mindset, you're going to fall off the wagon. You're going to do things that you're not supposed to. And for instance, I had the mindset that, you know, I wanted to do this. I remember there was at least one time when I was like, oh my goodness, this is so frustrating, it's so long, it's taking so long, I would cut my hair. But then I just had to tell myself, no, like you're doing this for a reason. You have to realize that transitioning is a lot of time put in. Like this is so much time that you're putting into transitioning. This is months I'm talking about. Like, so yeah, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort. But that's when you have to keep the mindset, and you have to remember, like, yes, I'm doing this for a reason. I want to have nice curly hair, you know. And yeah, you just don't want to put your effort and all your time into this and throw it away because you were falling off the wagon and you didn't have the right mindset. Have that mindset. Okay. 2, clearly to stop getting perms, and because you're transitioning from perm to natural, so clearly you have to just cut out the relaxers and all that stuff in general, because you're defeating the purpose, boo-boo. Like, what did you think this was? But here's the thing though, because going natural is so fun though. Like when I tell you, it is so fun. You try so much different stuff, it's crazy. And then when you're actually natural self, you do 10 times more. You're good. You're good. I'm telling you, going natural was the best thing I could have ever done. Decision I made. Like it was so fun. It was worth it. Completely worth it. I'm happy. Look how long my hair has got. Basically that means no perms, no texturizers. Texturizers are still a no-no because that's still chemicals. It's just no chemicals. Just cut it all out. Okay? You're transitioning, starting fresh, doing this the right way. Okay. Number 3. This one right here, this one might be a hard one for a lot of y'all, because I'm talking to, and y'all know who y'all are, okay? No heat. No heat. No heat. No heat. No heat. No heat. Let me tell you, okay? I'm not a heat person anyway in the first place, so this is not really hard for me. But for those girls who are transitioning and you straighten your hair every day, you make me mad. You're defeating the purpose of the goal. Because if you're transitioning, right, and you're straightening your hair constantly, your natural hair that you've been growing out, you're damaging that too. So by the time you're like done with your transition or whatever, you need to cut off your hair is already damaged because you've been straightening it. I know a girl who has transitioned herself all the way through, but straightened her hair every single time. She was putting heat on it all the time. By the time that she actually wet her hair and her transition was done, her whole head was damaged. So she started over. Like, why would you do that? That's why I said mindset, because yeah, don't use heat. I feel like the only heat that is okay heat is like a hooded dryer. Like, you can use a hooded dryer because it's not like on your strands, but this is literally the second time I've straightened my hair since I was natural. Second time I straightened my hair. I have no heat damage. I'm okay. But when I was transitioning, I did not touch heat at all. But that leads me into my next tip, number 4, which is protective style. This is my favorite. When I was transitioning, I got box braids like no one's mother, no one's father, no one's nothing. I got box braids like no telling tomorrow. This is what I did. Oh, for protective styling, you can do like box braids, you can do Senegalese twists, you can do okay, you can get weave. But if you're doing like, you know, if you have a weave out, because you're still straightening your actual hair, which may cause heat damage, which still, like I said, defeats the purpose of what you're trying to go for. So if you want to do that, go ahead. All this, if you want to do it, go ahead. No one's stopping you. But these are just like, you kind of don't want to do it because you have to defeat the purpose. So yes. Yes, so my thing was, what I did was I got box braids, kept it in for about 2 months, took it out, deep conditioned, all that stuff, did all of the moisturizer I need to my hair, and then I trimmed my hair. I did that every single time. So my other protective styles, such as my 2 main go-to were, I did Bantu knots and perm rods. Everyone thought that I was already natural, and I didn't. I played it off so well, and the perm rods, they paid it off so very well, and everyone thought I was natural. Everyone asked me what I used, and that is why I started my channel, because I just did them so I wouldn't have to answer questions over and over again. It does become a little bit repetitive, but yeah. And that leads me into tip number 5, which is trimming. Do trimming. Like I said, I did trim. Here's the thing with me, cutting my hair is not that big of an issue with me. When I was transitioning, what I did was like I said, I got braids, whatever, I took them out and then I trimmed my hair. Whenever my hair grew, I just cut some more off. It grew, cut some more off. And then a lot of people ask me, so I only transitioned for 6 months. So I did kind of like a mini chop I did kind of like a mini chop slash like big chop slash like barely, I don't know, I barely transition. People transition for however long they want. A lot of people do years, a lot of people do 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, 5 months. It all depends. Everyone is different. I did mine for 6 months. I became very impatient. Like I said, this does take a lot of time doing this. So yeah, I just cut my hair off within the 6-month period, and my hair grew actually faster when I cut the perm ends off my hair. I ended up cutting my hair. It's like a little really small afro. I dealt with it. I did braids, like I said. When I became natural, I just did more braids. I did what I did when I was transitioning. I just didn't really trim it because it was healthy at the time, I guess. Yeah, that is my 5 tips for you guys. I really hope that this video helped you. If it did, please give it a big thumbs up. Like I said in the beginning, subscribe and comment. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below, and I'll definitely try to get back to you. Stay tuned for my next video because I don't even know what it's gonna be. But yeah.